So the puppies are eating gruel. She seems that she's done. And her other brave sister, sable sister, looks like she's done. Hello, little baby. You want to climb out? At this point, the puppies are 4 weeks old. The gruel is still mostly liquid and not as thick as it will become later because we're transitioning slowly. It's a mixture of goat's milk and some warmed up ground beef and high quality kibble. Goat's milk is more potassium than cow's milk. I actually tasted it. It actually tastes better, I think. And the beef helps put on weight quickly and easily. And as they get older, the amount of thick ingredients will increase and the liquidy portion will decrease until it's thick as possible. Bailey has almost nearly completely stopped giving the milk except a little bit. Her nipples hurt at this point because she is they have little teeth now, and as you can see we have a baby kind of a fight, if you want to call it that. We have little contests of strength and they're testing each other who's stronger. Any given day one is stronger and one loses. Another day somebody else is the winner. For week 5 they are really making terrible tiger sounds of who is stronger. And it's all about developing their personality. You see that? You see that? I'm not stopping it because I want them to develop strength on their own. Although if it gets really intense, I do stop it. As you see, it stopped. So their personalities are starting to emerge. And a dog has to learn to live in 2 worlds. It has to learn to live in the human world, and it has to learn to live in the dog world. And dogs are pack animals. They have a pack psychology, and in a pack, somebody is on top, somebody is not. And it's not a democracy because canines are pack animals, and that's what they do. And also they learn how to yelp if they are in real pain, which doesn't really happen at this stage. But that yelp, that ouch, you're going too far, that helps them learn bite inhibition. When they hear that high-pitched yelp from their fellow littermate, they know that they went too far into their teeth. That's Bailey's background, and that teaches them bite inhibition. When it's too much. So in a way, that's how they develop bite inhibition. As you can see, they're walking now pretty well. And more updates to follow. One thing I wanted to say is that a lot of people are now feeding raw diet. I don't believe in it. I think that a lot of these puppy companies invest a lot of money in research into making pet food and making it nutritionally complete. One of the things we want to avoid in a puppy is lack of tryptophan, which can cause aggression if there's not enough tryptophan. And I think these formulations of correct protein, correct vitamins, correct everything is the correct way to feed, because why take a chance with salmonella poisoning if you don't have to, especially at this age? And dogs are not wolves, they don't live in the wild, and so a raw meat diet, well, it sounds like it's cool, it's actually not. I think that the risk-reward ratio is not worth it, given the fact that we can have salmonella. So ground beef is a weight gainer. It makes them put on weight fast. And then the Inishuk powder is what I use, the 25-16 formula. 25% protein and 16% fat. I wanted to add that I use this stuff called Vertex, which is a supplement that you can give another dog. This stuff is great. It's a weight gainer and it builds muscles, and I use it. So this is not the original box. It's a coffee jar, obviously, but the Vertex is a supplement I think is pretty good. There's the website for you if you want to buy it. And I think it's good for a pregnant female, as well as putting a little of that powder on the pups. So I think that having this stuff is beneficial. We're gonna have them go into a playpen area soon, so they can relieve themselves in one corner while eating in the other, while sleeping and eating in the other corner, so they develop clean habits. As you can see, they're climbing all over this and getting their feet wet in the milk formula, but that's okay, we'll wash them. Alright guys, so this is the update. 4 weeks old German Shepherd puppies, all black except 2 which are sable, and I'll talk to you guys soon.